so today I'm going to do a first impressions video about my new Rimmel Match Perfecting Foundation. I think it was Tanya Burr who I saw using this one and it looked really good on her. So I thought, okay, I really have to try this one. I've never tried it before, heard some great things, read some great reviews as well, so I'm really excited to try it. It is called Rimmel Match Perfecting Light Perfecting Radiance Foundation, and it has got SPF 18 in it, which is really good when you're out in the sun and for summer and so on, just to protect your skin from the sun, obviously. So that is really good. I probably wouldn't use it if I had to go to a photo shoot or take a lot of photos, then I probably wouldn't use it because SPF 18 is an okay SPF. So, and when you use SPF, when you're taking photos, then the light from the SPF will reflect the blitz from the camera and so on. So it just wouldn't work if you're going to a party where you know that you have to get taken a lot of photos or something like that. But yeah, it says to be light and give you a perfect radiance, and I'm really excited to see if it does that. So yeah, mine is in the color 100 Ivory, which I think is the lightest color in the selection. I can't really remember how many colors there are. I think there's about 6 shades or something like that. So not a huge range of shades in this one. Packaging looks like this. I think it's okay. I mean, it's not luxurious looking. I do think that it looks like a drugstore product, but I do like the blue touch up here. I think that's pretty cool. So just let you see it. Looks like that. And I think it's kind of cool. I mean, I think it's pretty, considering that it is a drugstore product. It says here in the back that it's a traceless coverage foundation with advanced smart tone technology for perfecting flawless skin under any light. Enhanced with sapphire radiance for an illuminating glow, and it will last all day. So I'm actually really excited to try this little one and see if it really does its job, if it's radiant and glowy as it says to be. And let's get going. As a primer under my foundation, because I always use primer, I've chosen to use my professional one because it's kind of like a silky finish that this one gives your skin, so it's kind of like neutral when it comes to this one. If I used a primer with a lot of radiance in it, then obviously this would work perfectly. So I'm just going to test this one and really see if it gives that radiance that it promises. So I'm going to use the professional primer, and I'm almost out of this one, so I think I'm... Oh God, yeah. There you go. So I think I'm just going to use it mostly in my T-zone because that's where I've got most oiliness on my skin and most pores as well. Actually also, just to say it, but I've got some blemishes around here on my face which I normally don't have. So it's going to be fun to see if it actually also covers. I'm not sure if it's a light coverage or a medium coverage or whatever. Once that is done, it's time for the foundation, and I'm just so excited, obviously. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush because it's my favorite foundation brush. Firstly, I'm actually going to put it on the back of my hand here just to see the consistency of the foundation. Oh, that's nice. It looks like this, and you can see it's a bit runny, so it's definitely not a full coverage foundation. I can see that already now. It's probably a medium coverage, but yeah, I'm just going to put something on my brush and then start. I can already see now that it's the right color that I've chosen. It's very nice. The feeling of the foundation is really nice. Okay, so now I've put it on the half of my face actually. So this side is the side with the foundation and this is the side where I haven't put my foundation on yet. And it looks really, really good. I mean, seriously. It is the perfect color for my skin. It's a bit yellow toned, which is really, really good for my skin. And I really like it. I think it's such a great finish. It's definitely a medium coverage, I would say, but it looks really, really good. And I do see the radiance as well. My skin looks very glowy actually, if you can see just in the light here on my cheeks. It looks really, really good. So I really like it. I think it's really, really good so far. But now is a big test actually, because now we get to my blemishes and I'm so excited to see if it's going to cover them. So I'm just going to put a little bit more out on my hand, not too much, like that, and then let's see. Okay, so now I've put it on the other side as well, and I can see that it is definitely a medium coverage because we covered my little spot up here. It is almost gone. Could probably use some concealer still, but it's almost gone, so that's quite good. But the big one that I've got here in my cheek is not gone. I can still see it, so it is not a full coverage foundation, that's for sure, but I definitely would say that it's a light to medium coverage. And the good thing about this one is that you can build it up from a light coverage to a medium coverage, definitely. It just depends on how much product you want on your face, obviously, or if you're going to a party or something like that. But I do really like it. I think it's very beautiful on the skin and it doesn't really feel like that you're wearing that much, which is really, really good. It's very lightweight and it doesn't feel cakey or anything like that, so I really like it. And I do see the radiance. My skin looks very glowy, very healthy, and that is just really, really nice. First impression is really, really good. So yeah, it blends in perfectly. It's really easy to work with, and I would definitely recommend this one actually. It's a really, really good foundation. This is definitely a winner for me. I think it did its job so, so well, and just by looking at it right now, it looks really, really good. I'm really happy with the result, and yeah, I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of this one. The other drugstore foundation that I've got that I really love is the L'Oreal, the Foundation True Match one, but this one is definitely really, really good as well. This one is more yellow tone than this one, as you can see, but they actually both work really, really good on my skin, so that is really good. I just really like it. I'm sorry about the lighting, the sun just comes in and out because it's so cloudy today. Oh, really irritates me, I'm so sorry about that. But I really hope that you get the picture still. So yeah, I would definitely get a lot of use out of this one because I really like it. And I think I'm going to go in with my, what's it called? My Maybelline cover stick. It's also in the color Ivory, looks like this. And I'm just going to cover up my spot here because I don't want to see that. I'm also going to put some down on the bridge of my nose and around, where I just need a bit more of a coverage actually. I do think that the foundation covered really, really well, but I would say huge zits or imperfections, then you definitely need a concealer. So there's my face. I haven't got any other makeup on. I just put a bit of concealer on my spot and I still need a bit more actually, but it's almost gone, so that's okay. The spot that I have up here is almost gone as well, and the foundation did a really good job. As you can see, my skin looks very glowy, very healthy, and you can still kind of like see my skin through the foundation, which is really, really good. So really liked it. It blends in perfectly with my natural skin tone, which is really, really good. And yeah, I'm just overall really happy. It doesn't really cake up in my fine lines under my eyes or anything like that. It just looks really, really good. So now that you've seen the first impressions video, I'm just going to put on the rest of my makeup, and I'm just going to fast forward it so it's not going to be too boring. But if you'd like to see how I do the rest of my makeup, then keep watching.